Apologies in advance, this update will be stupid and asinine. So, as I always knew was a possibility, sending a letter from my lawyer to the affair partner's parents wasn't the bulletproof shield I was hoping it would be. Desperate people aren't swayed by mere legal matters. Within 2 days, things started spiraling out of control, and very quickly, they called me directly again. Make no mistake, I saw the writing on the wall, that somehow I'll be getting dragged into this no matter what. My parents and girlfriend were as supportive as they could be, but at some point, I said screw it and arranged to talk with the affair partner's dad. I know, I'm an idiot and a fool, but I need to actually know what's going on. To condense what was discussed without spilling any info in regards to the investigation, everyone was turning against each other and out for blood, and secrets were finally spilling. The affair partner's dad, he opened the floodgates. As I knew, everyone was basically aware that my ex groomed him, most likely starting at 16. If there was any physical proof such as messages, they're long gone. This kid was basically a bad seed, with a history of trouble without a clear direction in his future. His dad is a confusing person. He is the kind of dad that wanted to be rid of his problem child, but also was proud in a way of his son getting involved with a hot older woman with a well-off family. He basically spilled the beans that he supported the relationship as it gave him the benefit of getting his son out of his house, and gladly took whatever my ex's family offered as a token of appreciation. He was a lousy father, plain and simple. As time went by, he appeared to realize the situation he put his son in, and it only got worse with time. The affair partner's mom, she was a stay-at-home mother who always was the silent, submissive partner in the marriage. As it turns out, she raised hell from the beginning, but at the behest of her husband, he got her to drop it. He controlled her entire life practically, and I'm suspecting this marriage is way more abusive than he let on. She never was happy and always tried to get her son help and get him away from my ex. After what has happened in the last few weeks, she has had it. She is divorcing him, letting his family know what happened, and plans on cleaning him out in the divorce. The silent, submissive wife was driven too far. From what I saw of the dad, it's hit him hard how his years of bad choices have ruined his family. He is a hollow shell of a man. My ex and her family, they're tearing each other apart. My ex has lost her job, reputation, her circle of freaks, and her money. Her parents, their family humiliated, their involvement taking over local gossip, and desperate to salvage the fallout they'll endure when more people find out, are in the midst of a separation, and a brutal divorce is on the horizon. However, the possibility of an investigation is at risk due to the affair partner. The affair partner, my jaw hit the goddamn floor when I heard about him. He is backpedaling hard. Over the last 2 weeks, he has been retracting every claim, every accusation, every bit of evidence that could put these sick freaks in prison. I kid you not, and I wish I had the capacity to make this up, he has gotten the people who are on video intimately abusing him to verify with him that they were taking part in recording consensual adult content. My brain simply cannot comprehend this, it just won't allow me. Now I'm not stupid, he is clearly psychologically broken. He was alone with them for months, and he needs a psychiatrist immediately. The reason they are so desperate for me to be involved is because it's the last desperate flails of a collapsing group of narcissists and parental failures desperately trying to talk to him, and they want me involved as they need people with history with my ex to try and actually make a case since their son is doing everything he can to not make one happen. As of now, any case against my ex is in limbo. It's just so sad. This situation is so stupid all around because it was so avoidable. All the dad had to do was be a proper guiding father to his son, help him become a proper adult. All his mom had to do was not be a pushover. All my ex's parents had to do was not support an illegal relationship just to spite me. All my ex had to do was not be an awful human being. Now a kid is possibly deeply mentally broken permanently, all because the guiding figures in his life didn't care. I won't lie, I still hate him so much, but he doesn't deserve this. If I ever update again, it would be a year or so down the road after all the dust has settled. This is such a stupid, pointless situation.